Followers of the Grail of the Serpent, this is Aurelius Sopax. Welcome. Today, I had a conversation with my girlfriend, and I had just woken up, and she knows that I do stuff on the other side. And well, she asked me, "What did you do today in your dreams?" And well, I told her. I told her the following, which I'm also going to share with you because it is important for you to know. See, unknown to the majority of humans, there's actually a battle on the edges of the universe, you could say. Not necessarily edges in terms of distance, meaning far away, no. On the edges of the structure of reality itself. Let me explain. One of the oldest creation myths that we have on this planet, the Enuma Elish, describes absolute chaos preceding order, and eventually order will be swallowed by chaos again. Okay, so in this creation myth, the beginning of all things is an ocean of chaos. The universe exists for whatever amount of time, and then eventually it will be swallowed by chaos again. Yeah. What you have to understand is that what we call order, structure, this universe, this reality that we experience here is an island of order and structure in an ocean of chaos, you see. And since the beginning of time, on the edges of this universe, there have been beings and entities awaiting to destroy it, to destroy the very fabric of nature and reality and existence, and to swallow it back into eternal chaos. You also have to understand that the powers that be, since the ancient Canaanites, are a Saturnian death cult that is actively working on opening up the gates on the edges of the universe for these beings to come in and to destroy existence. You see. Now, if you will, all of history, all of the things that we experience here at a metaphysical level are that. It's the battle between forces that keep existence existing and forces that want to destroy it and swallow it. At the most fundamental level of existence, that's the only thing there is. Forces of expansion and chaos, and forces of conservation and order, you see. Now, part of that is also the Enochian system, John Dee and his assistant contacted Enochian angels, as they thought. They thought they were contacting actual angels because they were trying to help Queen Elizabeth II win a war against the Spanish. But instead of receiving what they asked for, or what they thought they would receive, they received an entire magical system that is extremely powerful, but at the same time, each and every time it is used, it keeps destroying the fabric of this very reality of existence. Now, of course, when we look at what continued after that, and by the way, this was going on, this was the agenda behind all the agendas. Okay. Now, when we look at, another one that is worth mentioning here is, I think, Crowley called himself the Great Beast. And his attempt was to begin the apocalypse And in a lot of ways, he succeeded. In a lot of ways, he succeeded. See, to humans, history is really seems to be this succession of events, that are seemingly unrelated or sometimes quasi-related, but the connection is not really clear. Well, let me tell you something. The powers that be, the powers behind the powers in this world, are all connected to the occult, to Saturnian death cult. The powers behind those powers are not human. They're powers from the other side, so to speak. Okay, some of them benevolent, some of them evil. All right, and as such, all of history is just one massive ritual. It's one ritual that is being played out with the history of humanity for eventually to cause a big shift, a destruction, the return of the golden age, whatever they call it. So in this context, a lot of magicians, a lot of them not even knowing that they've done that, are a tool or helpers in the destruction of existence. They have become and are vessels for forces that they, oftentimes don't understand. They don't know who they're dealing with. You see, they think it is this entity, that entity, blah, 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 all of this stuff. No. We have invisible masters that are very, very clever, and they can disguise themselves in all kinds of different ways, you see. So a lot of magicians out there, specifically black magicians, have become tools for these entities, and the sole purpose is the destruction of them as well as of the edges of reality, you see. And they have the false idea that they are powerful. They're anything but powerful. They're actually being swallowed and destroyed by these powers. And they will just keep them alive as long as it serves them, as long as they serve the purpose of, destroying the edges of what we consider reality. And on the other side, you have magicians that have sworn to protect and are working at protecting this existence, are working on keeping the edges intact, so to speak, fighting off those that want to swallow existence, humanity, and everything that exists in it. Well, humanity is really just a tiny speck of species that exists, but you get the idea. All right, and this is the context of what I do on the other side. One of the things that I do is I fight off the entities, I fight off the forces that try to destroy, try to swallow existence. You can think of this whatever you want. You can think of it whatever you want. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to call those that know that it is needed. Because this is a very, very special time that we live in, and in this time it will be decided. I'm not afraid of what's going to happen to me. Because regardless of what happens with existence, I've explored realms way beyond this existence, and I've explored realms that allow me to exist, without the help of a physical body. I don't need this vessel, and I can take on any form that I want. So it's not really consequential to me. However, I believe that this existence is worth protecting. Now, see, we need more of powerful people, powerful magicians, powerful occultists, spiritualists that are aware of this battle and that are willing to take part in it, to be part of the good team, so to speak. You see, to be, yeah, part of the good guys. The other side is very strong, has become strong for a very long time. And believe it or not, we live in times where this battle will be decided. Yeah, the next years it will be decided what side is going to win. Now, how is this playing out in the physical? Now, remember, this is all a metaphysical war. It's a metaphysical war that has been going on for eons. Now it is bleeding into physical reality. So will we end up in a technocratic dictatorship where, you know, our brains are going to become uploaded into a hive mind and we're going to have no freedom at all, just illusions feeding into one big whatever, cyber Satan, whatever you want to call that? Or is humanity going to thrive and fulfill its potential that lies way beyond that? Humanity's potential that I've been shown, that I've known of for years now, for many years now, lies way beyond that. And it lies in freedom, and it lies in exploration of worlds within, without, eternally in peace. Or is this reality going to be destroyed? You see, this is actually the battle. This is what is actually going on. Now, you can think of this whatever you want. All I'm telling you is that it is needed that more come to this side, to the good guys. Okay? This is why you need to learn and become part of what I have to teach. So I'm speaking to those who know that they have to help in this battle. Okay? I'm calling you. I'm calling you. For that, it is important that you explore and expand your consciousness. If you want to help protect what exists, you first must learn to control yourself. Learning to control yourself requires you to learn many things, among those lucid dreaming and manifestation. Okay? Now, I will provide those teachings that you need to learn these things, to manifest into lucid dream. The link is in the description under this video. Okay. Now, for those who will have a problem exchanging with this knowledge, this is not about money. It is about an energy exchange. You see, the laws of this universe require that energy is being exchanged. I'm exchanging, I'm teaching you, and something has to flow back, you see. The universe as it exists, abhors vacuum. The empty space must be occupied, you see. So this is my message, and this is the honest truth. So take part in the seminar. We'll be on the 27th, 28th. Understand what's at stake. The real battle in this world is a spiritual battle, and we live in the days where it's going to be decided. What will be the future of humanity, or will there be a future or not? Understand that the enemy is ecstatic right now. The enemy is ecstatic because they're very, very close. They're very, very close, but we still have a chance, and we need more. We need more good people. We need more people that are willing to fight the battle for all beings of this universe. those that have chosen the other path have lost their souls a long time ago. They're empty shells. And the nothingness that has taken them over will eventually destroy them. And if we don't stop it, it will destroy all there is. So this is serious. This is serious. Join us. Click the link below this video.